People behind me are probably wondering why I'm swerving around so much. Are we rolling? I hope so. It's always weird going on camera. I don't know. Still not used to it. You guys are not sure what I'm talking about. Going in, set your camera up on front face view and talking to it. It's kind of weird. But anyways, today is August 28th, and it is 6:19 p.m. It's really nice out. It's 83 degrees. I'll show you right there. 83 degrees, and heading over to the storage where I keep my car because we got a hurricane rolling through here, Hurricane Dorian, and right now it's out by Puerto Rico, but they're suspecting it to make its way down here in central Florida. I'm right here on the east coast of Florida. Late Sunday? I don't know, either one of those days. So yeah, it's going to be hitting us, and first it was it's actually a tropical storm, but then it picked up, so now it's a category 1, and they're suspecting a category 3 by the time it gets here to the coast. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go, here we go again, brain fart, you know, this is what I'm talking about. You go on camera and you think you have everything all figured out, and then you get halfway through whatever you're saying, and then bam, your mind shuts off. These people behind me are probably wondering why I'm swerving around so much. It's all for you guys. So yep, getting close. Look at that. You know, it's really convenient having this storage over here because you got an auto zone right there, as you guys can see. So you know you can get them Honda parts on the low. And then we got Dollar General, so I can stop there if I need a drink or anything, or snacks or whatever. And then as we're pulling up here into the entrance, we have a Advanced Auto Parts, which is really nice. You know, all walking distance, and I never had that before. So we're pulling up to the gate code, and I'm gonna punch in my code. Got the gate opening up. Lovely. Now, this place sent out an email to me this morning saying that before the storm gets here, get insurance and blah 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 blah. That if power goes out, you know, obviously you're not going to be able to get into the facility. So I figure I'll make my way over here now while I still have some time. Now this is a fairly new development here, and I'm not sure exactly how the drainage system works. I'm assuming that they would have spent a lot of money on the drainage system because it's a storage complex and they don't want to be liable for anybody's damaged property. So I'm hoping that the storage system works out really good here, but just going to turn this camera around to me, the star, but you never know. So I'm going to put the car up on jack stands just in case there's any flooding here. You know, keep that engine bay nice and mid, okay? We don't want to have no issues, because last year the car spent a lot of time out in the weather, and it actually got rained on pretty bad and stormed on real bad, and also it was hit with Hurricane Irma, I believe. Taking my light with me. This is a rechargeable light I got from Harbor Freight. It was like 45 bucks, I think. $40 or 45, somewhere in there. This light sucks. If anybody's thinking about buying this light from Harbor Freight, do not buy it. On full brightness, which I think is supposed to be 400 lumens, it'll only last maybe an hour, hour and a half, and then it automatically cuts down to the 200 lumens or whatever the second brightest one is, and then it'll last maybe another 45 minutes. But the light dies very fast, takes forever to charge it. This thing sucks. It's not worth the money at all. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have bought it. But it does, you know, come in handy for when you don't have any light. You know, just make sure it's always charged. Every time I use this, I gotta make sure I bring it home and charge it up and then bring it back here so that way next time it's ready to go. So I'm taking this with me in case we lose power. We have an extra light. So yeah, Braun, don't buy this thing. It's crap, okay? It looks nice, but it doesn't last long at all. Alright, you guys, I got you guys set up on the GoPro, kind of hanging on to where my old wink mirror used to be. Now this car vibrates like crazy, so I don't know how good the quality is going to come out. I'm going to do like a little test vibration so that you guys can kind of see. I'm assuming it's probably going to look like this, but maybe I can stabilize it when I get back. But so the car's been sitting a while. I did turn it on like 2 weeks ago. I'm going to check the battery level. Right there, we're at 12.5 volts. That might be enough, just because there's not really anything else electrical hooked up to this system, so more voltage going to that starter.
Only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life run away with you.
It's hard to get into this car because I don't have a lot of room. I got maybe probably 1.5 feet, maybe close to 2 feet on each side of the car here in this unit. On this side, the car is a little bit more to, I guess, the left side of the unit, because I got my rolling tool chest over there and the car needs to be able to clear back and forth. So on that side there, I do have a little bit more room. And I forgot the freaking keys. So can't stress how much, guys, how much I love this Kirky drag seat, man. 12.5 pounds, worth every penny. Very comfortable seat, and all I have is some exercise floor mat cushion, and I'm good, man. I used to daily drive like this. I'd make long hour drive trips to Orlando like this, and it wasn't bad at all. So let me lock up my other car, and then see if this one will start. Let it warm up a little bit, and then go ahead and take it for a little drive here around this here complex, just to kind of let everything kind of move and rotate a little bit, because I don't drive this car, I barely ever start it, and I don't know when I'll be back out here again in the future, so better do it now before I put it up on jack spin. And I like to turn the car on anyway. Guys, this helicopter is still flying around. I bet you they're looking for somebody. They've been circling around here since I got here, and I've been here probably 30 minutes. Same area. I hope you guys can see that, man. These cameras, they don't have no zooms on them. Zooms, sounds kind of funny. Anyway, got the good old car on the jack stands. She is suspended. I only raised the front because I'm not too worried about the back. I'm more worried about the front, kind of just sitting in water if this place were to somehow flood, which I really think it's highly unlikely that that's going to happen. But safety first. You know, gotta protect Bay. You know, you guys seen all the work that I put into this thing. So hopefully by the time this storm passes, she'll still be nice and mint. That's all I'm gonna do here. So I'm just gonna close up and head on home. Guys, on another note, make sure you get plenty of gas, especially if you live in Florida or anywhere where you get a lot of hurricanes. Make sure you stock up on gas. I just pumped a few dollars into my tank, 15 bucks, you know. That puts me about almost full. That's good, you know. Maybe put some more gas in it tomorrow. But yeah, make sure that you fill up your tank and have plenty of water. That's what we do. We chill, man.